Locked. I'm so tired again. The dwarves are snoring up a storm.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
I've heard that the Hare family is waiting for a cake.
Yes, yes. They celebrate every night and have very special requirements. But unfortunately, I'm missing a couple of ingredients.
And I bet you just happen to have a list for me, don't you?
Yes, you guessed it. If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake, and you can take it to the hares.
See you later.
Take care.
Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup. Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup. Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup. I hung the clock part over the key. He used the clock part instead of the key without noticing. The door is now open. Now I could even get into the cafe through the back door where nobody's looking. I'm so tired again. It's completely dark outside, and the dwarves are gone. They must be working in the fields outside. Locked.
So here I am, standing guard, eating nothing but these red berries. Pining for a pepper cheese fondue. Deprived of an encouraging word from my comrades. And all that just to make sure that show-offs like you can sleep in peace. So keep your hands off my berries.
What a pretty flower. I think I've seen it on the label of one of Mum's relaxation teas.
seems like you also like to be out and about at night. I love the serenity of being alone in places like this at night. You can hear the whisper of secret stories that are hiding here and there. I have a special story for you. It's about mice and squirrels in the woods. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten. Lost beginnings. And lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
There's a sign. Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction by crows. That doesn't sound good. Free cheese. Unfortunately, it's rock hard. I'd say that worked pretty well. No. 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 That doesn't need any special spice.
Eight Stories from Mousewood by Matt Kempker. Read by Rob Quirk. The first story. Of mice, squirrels and Mousewood Forest. Somewhere, tucked away between faraway fields and winding paths, there lies a forest crowded with mice and squirrels. So crowded, in fact, that even a mighty wizard with an even mightier beard couldn't wander the forest's paths without being asked by some tiny rodents for a lift, because they wanted to visit relatives who moved 3 clearings down the road a few years ago because there were gooseberries over there. And because there are so many mice, the forest is known as Mousewood Forest. But something was going on in the otherwise tranquil Mousewood Forest. A forest so peaceful that at noon all you would sense was the soft rustle of the wind in the treetops, the sweet scent of the pine needles, and a lone buzzing bee skipping its lunch break. Yes, something in this tranquil forest was disturbing the peace. For a few days now, some furry, fairly unhappy red squirrels had refused to refer to the forest as Mousewood Forest. The squirrels, as they saw it, were narrowly outnumbered by the grey mice. Why, they wondered, should Mousewood Forest only be known as Mousewood Forest? So they made a great effort to remind visitors out for a Sunday walk or a picnic that there were not only small grey mice, but also auburn squirrels with bushy tails and equally bushy ears. For example, under each sign that read Mousewood Forest, they attached a second, reading and Squirrelwood. Furthermore, a few squirrels with particularly fluffy red fur lay in wait behind tree stumps and hidden in foliage to jump out in front of passers-by, look at those humans with honest, beady eyes, and push the idea that this forest could just as well be called Squirrelwood. As a rule, most humans are startled when suddenly something pops out in front of them from behind something. This may lead to them no longer thinking about Mousewood Forest and its name, which could just as well be a different name. Instead, they may flee, never to return. Or they may even scream and shout, since they weren't expecting to be startled. Those who run away never to return, the squirrels reckoned, would probably call fair Mousewood Forest by its name, which might just as well be a different name. A startled, fleeing rambler might even call Mousewood Forest "Don't go there." And that, the squirrels concluded, would be even less desirable than Mousewood Forest. If people started screaming when startled by a small orbed animal, the serenity of the forest would be lost for good. And neither the squirrels nor the countless other forest dwellers, not even the inhabitants of Mousewood, Mousewood Forest's capital, would want that. For serenity in a forest is no ordinary silence, like in a boring, noiseless room, but a cacophony of many tiny, likeable sounds. The wind wafting through the leaves, twigs clicking in the canopy, rustling down in the undergrowth, and the gentle creaking of towering trunks. So, if the squirrels wanted to purposely pop out from behind something, they had to be careful about doing it, without scaring anybody off or disturbing the forest's serenity. Those who know squirrels are probably wondering how anyone could possibly be afraid of the little fellows at all. Well, if a small animal with a bushy red tail suddenly crossed your path, you might be briefly startled, but in an instant you'd spot that the little animal was just as much taken by surprise as yourself. What would follow is a cautious glance and then a quick dash to safety. Then again, if a small animal with a bushy red tail and beady eyes leapt out in front of you when you're roaming the woods, and you happened to notice, after a fleeting moment of fright, that this squirrel was actually up to something, that it was standing in the way of somebody so much taller than itself on purpose, then such a small animal must surely be capable of anything. It'd probably run up to you really fast, climb up your legs and back until it reached the top of your head, and then start furiously tousling your hair with its tiny paws. In anticipation of this, anybody would run or scream, assuming they don't actually like getting their hair tousled by squirrels who are up to something.
I love the way this flower reflects the moonlight.
but you can see them best from the fields near the bridge. Too bad my friend was moved to guard duty on the river after the last crow attack. I tried to chat with that poor guy up on the wall, but at night he makes no sense whatsoever.
Wow, so that's what the old magician meant when he said it was a special map. You can recognise all the constellations and the four portraits of Mousewood that the Marquis and the magician talked about. The eastern tree seems to be the big tree in the middle of Mousewood. And the old path tree we used to come to Mousewood is the southern tree. The western tree is to the left on the other side of the field path. And the northern tree is to the right of the field path, a little farther away. Right, so those are the four trees behind whose portals I'm supposed to learn the four spells. They aren't so far away, but can I also find them when I'm standing right underneath? Well, we'll see about that. The old magician said I should use it near the brook when it's dark.
Hello, Jeremiah. Did you know that the moon is responsible for the tides? But my old friend the moon has nothing to do with this flood, or with the wild crows that haunt this area during the day. Do you see the lights on the other side of the river? Over there looms the beginning of the sad story for Mousewood's folk. I hope it will have a happy ending.
Isn't there something we can do to help?
That is out of our hands, I'm afraid. But wait, let me tell you a beautiful story from the time before the flood. It's about the old magician visiting the post office by the river. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the words. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you've forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
A stick won't help here. No, I'd bet... It gleams like a treasure. It's light and easy to shape. A suit of silver foil would be really cool. Silver foil won't help here.
Are you really going to melt that yummy cheese and have it drip into the fire?
That doesn't need to be spooned. Silver foil won't help here. Now if I fold it like this, and then... ta-da! A pot.
Oh! Are you going to cook something? What is it?
Let's see.
Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself. Ooh, now that looks tasty. If that cheese were also seasoned right, well, I might actually be tempted. Ooh. Oh, that smells so incredibly good. A well-peppered cheese fondue. I bet it would keep me fed for a week.
Would you give me some red berries in exchange?
Berries? Who needs them anyway? Take as many as you like.
If they taste as good as they smell. By now I must have collected enough berries for 4 games at least. Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup. It looks interesting over there as well, but I can't get across the brook here.
I thought I was alone. So, you also like to stride through the night, moving behind the scenes. That's where I found many of my stories. And I know an interesting one about the grumpy wood dwarves who live here. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten. Lost beginnings, lost endings. Perhaps there's something you've forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
I'm so tired. Water storing up the stalls.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
About the cake for the Hare family again.
If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake. You can take it to the heads. Just take a look at the list of ingredients.
See you later.
Take care.
Have you ever had one of those days where everything goes wrong? Don't you often wish that someone had a cure? I bet Mousewood will soon be a whole lot of cures.
Huh?
We have a crazy solution.
Sure. Strange guy.
Land here must work, but it doesn't. Sometimes you need help from someone who knows the score. We can stop the uncontrolled growth. Get everything under control.
We do not need any help from you.
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay. Suspicious guy.
We are prepared for the treetop festival, young tree walker. Even if this strange guest is set on wasting my time.
Your land, it lies undeveloped. Every second of your inactivity means a loss.
However often you repeat that, it still makes no sense to us. Jerry, I saw how you jumped into our painting. And you took good care of my niece. Thank you. Perhaps Jonathan is right about magic. Perhaps he knows more about these things than I.
Well, Leslie, do you know why bees hum?
Please, no jokes. I have a headache. Now, once again, I've lost the thread of my contemplations.
Pardon me?
Conrad can't focus when there's such a ruckus going on.
Could you please play outside with Ursula?
Yeah, sure. What does she like to play?
Can't you guess, Leslie? She loves to play hide and seek.
I told Ursula that she should only play within the town walls. Because of the crows, and at night she needs to sleep.
Got it.
Ooh. Finally, I can work in peace.
Then close your eyes and count to 10, youngster.
Will you be able to find Ursula 4 times? every day. This unlucky just and these jewels will shine on you. Help prevent death gets your flu.
Ursula! Gotcha! She's gone. What Ursula! Found you again. She's gone. Where could she be hiding this time? Another one. Ursula! There you are. She's gone. Where could she be hiding this time? Ursula! Gotcha! That was the fourth time. Oh, what have you got there? A card? Did you find that in the bushes? I think she's headed back to the town hall. What a cutie!
We are preparing the treetop festival, young tree walker, even if this strange guest is set.
You'll let me learn every cent.
However often, it's still... Jerry, I saw... And you too, perhaps he...
Well, Leslie, do you know what?
Please, I have a head.
I wonder if there's a mouse. Nope, empty.
Welcome to Mousewood, newcomer. Your friend with the red eyes. Seen for me? Here's somewhere we can stay. The closest.
You're funny, little boy.
Hello.
Hi there. Will you deliver your packages again?
No.
I've heard that the fields are haunted at night. I'd really like to see it. But I think it's much too creepy.
Another clock.
So let it go, let it go.
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a column for every apprentice who is trained here in these woods. But this one here was spat out by the hall a long time ago. I found it deep in the woods. Now I'm trying to unravel its secret. Banishment by the hall caused the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew, which are now spread all over Mousewood. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks, and ask the column itself how many drops are still missing. If someone collected all 32 drops, the dew could form the image of the expelled apprentice.
Wow, that sounds exciting. Still smells okay. That doesn't need to be spoon. Now I've got milk.
Just a sec. Welcome back.
About the cake for the hair family, again.
If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake and you can take it to the hares. Just take a look at the list of ingredients.
See you later.
Take care.
I bet they just stayed and turned to mush. I bet they just stayed and turned to mush.
Extravagant. An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little cracker crust. All that's missing now is a handful of sweet red berries, and then chocolate, and then beet syrup. An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little. All that's chocolate and beet syrup. An ingredient. Thank you. All that's missing. Beet syrup. That's an ingredient for the hare family's cake. Now we have everything honeycomb. By tomorrow, I'll bake a pancake-tastic treat, and then you can pick it up and take it to the hare family. Maybe they'll even invite you to their birthday party, my little man.
I'm so bored.
Looks like it's still locked.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
About the preparations for the treetop festival.
Everything will be ready, cream puff. The dwarves are brewing blue juice again. The treetop festival can come.
See you later.
Take care.
That sure looks tasty.
Thank you. Can you take it to the hare family?
Sure.
Thank you, my little cracker crust.
Hello, Mr. Hare. I brought the cake you ordered from Anya.
Oh, wonderful. It's about time. Looks like you aren't completely useless after all. Ooh, the cake looks good. You know what? I will make a major exception for you. As of today, you can officially take part in our popular hare parties, known far and wide.
Wow!
Well, don't just stand there. Go, enjoy the party.
What a moody fellow. I hope the rest of his family is a little more laid back. Wow, what a party! There sure are a lot of people here.
Birthdays are always a big deal for the hare family.
But don't the hares celebrate a birthday every day?
Of course! It's perfectly normal in such a big family.
Bottoms up! Who wants to think about tomorrow today? Today is everybody's birthday. Yours too. Here, take this.
There's something engraved here. Peter Mouse Trophy Paradise. Special moments at rock bottom prices. The hares really know how to party. Now they can finally serve food at the party.
Oh, at last I can enjoy the party in peace. My younger siblings are insufferable when there's no cake.
Isn't it a pleasure to see the hares celebrating?
Although I've completely lost track of whose birthday it is today.
Oh, there are presents too. Or rather, a mailbox. Well, the one getting the present seems to like it. Hares. That punch looks really tempting. It smells like blackberries. That reminds me of Mum's tasty blackberry pie. I would love to have a big piece of that right now. I hope Mum's pie won't be cold when I get in.
I've got to tell you a joke.
Love to hear it.
Well, why do bees hum?
No idea.
Because... oh, I forgot.
Oh.
But you'll like this one. Why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice?
Well?
Because... I just can't remember punchlines. But I've got one more. A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
I don't know.
Because I don't know either.
Pity.
If you pass it on, maybe someone will know the answer. Someone with a sense of humour.
It's too bad I have a hard time remembering jokes. I thought you were going to dance this evening.
My poor feet. I gave myself blisters dancing this afternoon. Oh dear. And I was so looking forward to the party.
Ooh, there are the glow nuts.
Aren't they fascinating? The juice they contain attracts fireflies by the score.
I could really use something like that.
Then take one, but be careful. If they burst, there will be glow juice everywhere.
Perfect. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here. The hares really know how to party.
Oh, it's you. Our cake bearer. What's your name again?
Jerry.
You're still awake? The night air is laden with a certain fragrance. You can almost smell the stories floating in it, and I have already captured one this very night. It took place right here at the house of the Hedgehog brothers. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the words. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
Rather boring paperwork. Old, but boring. What's that? Another card. Oh man, it's really dark up here. And cold too. At home I'm not allowed to climb around on rooftops. At home I'd be reading comics under the covers with a flashlight now. Good idea. With this I might be able to bring light to the darkness. But it's much too high to manoeuvre heavy nuts up here. The old squirrel said that the juice in the nut attracts fireflies. Maybe I can spread the juice on the tree somehow. If only the tree wasn't so far away and the nut wasn't so tightly screwed down and heavy. It's not easy being 12. It glows so pretty, but it sure is heavy. It glows so pretty. That doesn't need to be spoon. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. A stick won't help. I could get to the tree by climbing over the branch, but it's way too dark up here. One false step and I'd rather not think about it. No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
I am
Whoa, it looks a lot higher up here than it did from below.
Multiple awards for excellence in the field of technology.
Nice view. From here you can see the cafe and the city wall. And one of the mouse guard's cannons.
And where did that midge bait get?
One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. A couple of drops should be enough. I've got a little present for you.
Oh, what an aroma.
Brewed fresh.
Boing!
He's asleep. These sleeping drips are really strong. I'm starting to feel guilty. Well, who knows? 40 winks will probably do him wonders. They shoot at crows with peas here. I suppose there are worse things they could use as ammo. But even with peas, I'd rather not spray them all over the place. Wouldn't want to hit a mouse or a squirrel, or anyone else. I even wouldn't want to hit... Now the cannon is pointing at the treetop over the town. Okay, let's see if it works. Wow! I almost hit the big branch behind the town hall. Will you look at that? The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty! And the guard is still sound asleep in spite of the noise. Wow, the whole town fits under the tree. Any bird who built a nest up on a branch would have a magnificent view. Wow! The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty! It's still awfully high, but at least now I can see where I'm putting my feet. I hope this works alright. Did it! That was pretty exciting.
Do you know how long I've waited? I'm now ancient in a few days. I suppose you fired on the tree, didn't you, brat? Here I was, minding my own business, and then I almost dropped my spoon. Only I couldn't, on account of you stealing it. At least the tree now has a lovely colour. What the weevil do you want in my world, you whippersnapper? I suppose you want to extort your 3 wishes out of me.
I'm a magician's apprentice, and I want to learn a spell.
Give me the hat, and I'll take you along.
I'll keep it until we're over there, okay?
You suspicious boy. All right. Anyone looking for magic in my world comes to me. You simply wish for something.
Was he serious about the wishes?
Wafts of mist.
That looks really heavy. I may not be an archaeologist, but this tower looks really ancient.
Nobody steals from me.
The portal is firmly closed, but I need to take care of the little green man. Sounds like a sci-fi movie. Here it is, size 40B. Oh, an oversized green hat.
High time too. Such long legs, and with a snail's pace. Put it on, Grandpa. The shamrock's cold.
Say, what is this place anyway?
Well, stick some wings on it. Call me a fairy, my lad. We're in the land of the wafting rivers, the dazzling depths of the lovely lakes, of the melancholy musings of the moon.
The weather is horrid, cold and wet.
That's what I just said, you little shamrock ripper. Wish pish. Everyone's always after just the one thing. No wonder I stay in hiding. I'm sure you're planning to wish for 5,000 shiny leaf bucks, aren't you?
I get to make a wish. Oh boy.
That's the tradition, and traditionally it backfires.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing.
But where did I put that much money?
You're worried about that, but it's all you. You've been collecting odds and ends everywhere you go. Your pockets must be deep, you brackish tea drinker. And you wouldn't empty your pockets for 5,000 leaf bucks. That'd buy you 10,000 bags of jelly beans, 1,000 comic books, or 100 video games.
Sounds great, but actually... I'd rather be a master of my trade, right on the spot.
All right, your wish is granted. You're now a professional, certified, officially distinguished plumber.
What? But
You're now a master of a trade. A popular one too. Everyone loves plumbers because they're so useful. Two more wishes, Junior Potato Farmhand.
All right. In that case... I wish I'd finished my training already.
Okie dokie.
So far I don't feel any different. Actually, wait, there's a tickle. Ooh, could this tickle under my nose be my new power? Yikes! What's that stuck to my face?
Ha-ha! A moustache! Just like a big grown-up who's finished his training.
But I didn't ask for a moustache.
Ha-ha! One more wish, miserable misfit.
Oh no, I wish I was better at choosing my words.
But of course, that was your third wish.
Mamma mia! Oh, what have you done with my voice?
By my beard, who could possibly be more successful than a plumber with a moustache and an Italian accent?
And that is a mustachio, is itching like crazy.
I warned you, boy, never make light of a wish, or it's guaranteed to backfire.
Per favore, I'll do anything. I'll return the spoon, the cobalt and the nails. Just to get me back to normal again.
Are you trying to bribe an O'Donnell with his very own property, which unrightfully pilfered in the first place? You brazen scallywag! Ha! 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 All right then. You and your obnoxious lovability.
I can breathe again. Thank you for undoing all those wishes.
I've never said I'd undo all your wishes. You'd be better off if you remain a plumber boy. A handful of skills is better than a sack full of gold. Now you've had your 3 wishes, leave me in peace.
Oh, where did he go to this time? I may not be an archaeologist, but this... I may not be... Funny, I'm sure he ran in here. Wait a minute, how did that get here? Zaroff. Everywhere Zaroff. This flag smells like a dog. How do I know that? We don't even have a dog. There he is. Excuse me?
Oh, my St. Patrick! What else do you want, you greedy brat?
What I'm really looking for is a spell.
You're not going to find any magic here. I'm all out of magic. Can't do it anymore.
How come?
To the corners of my mouth. I'm particularly convinced. Without a rainbow, I'm stuck here. When I'm in a bad mood, I can't conjure up rainbows, or rain, or anything else.
And what could make you laugh again?
That's no small feat, Tater knows. It would take something very special to cheer me up. Something very special and shiny.
I'd better not use the boat now. The portal is firmly closed, but I need to take care of the little green man. Sounds like a sci-fi movie. The old rag isn't good for much anymore. I may not be an archaeologist. Reminds me of a gigantic, multi-purpose wrench. The kind you use to fasten screw nuts on drain pipes. Oh no, where did that come from?
No, I don't want any presents. There's no point in being given things just like that. If anything, I want to find them myself.
Good idea. I wonder whether he's looking right now.
What? What are you gawking at?
Drat. This won't work if he can see me put the cup down. I want to make him believe he's stealing it.
There's a sight for sore eyes. Is it silver? A tiny wee silver cup. Goat manure and tater skins. It's as dull as a pot of tar.
Well, it didn't work. The trophy isn't shiny enough. I'm going to polish it up a bit. Perfect. Flag disintegrated in the process. Here we go. Oh, what lovely weather we're having out here. Ah, my woodruff lemonade tastes especially refreshing from this, well-polished silver cup. I'll just set it down in this window and look the other way for a bit. Totally captivated by the emerald splendor of the landscape.
That's what I see blinking. A wee tiny bright, shiny silver cup. Oh, its beauty is worthy of the Emerald Isle. For all its lies and deception, constant toil and shattered dreams, the world is still a grand old place. Mother, Ellis is coming home.
I've still got a spell to learn. Oh no, he disappeared again, and this time for good. I can't travel on the rainbow. What do I do now?
There's magic in it, right within your grasp.
But he's gone, and I didn't even see how he conjured up the rainbow.
Your answer lies within the red words. It will soon dissolve again. So hurry up.
Wow, what colours! Almost looks like I can touch it.
You can. You must touch it.
I thought they were nothing more than an optical illusion.
You just learned your second spell through the power of the magic rainbow. You can use it to make rain and help green things grow.
Wow, I'm never going to wash this hand again.
Now go back to the portal. You've learned the magic of this place, so now the portal is open again. But hurry!
What's that? Another one of those cards. I wonder whether the green hat dropped that. It looks like it shows me, but together with some dog. How odd. But I don't even remember this. That's weird. I thought they were nothing more than an optical illusion. Wow, I'm never going to wash this hand again. Goodbye, rain, blue landscape. It's funny, I think I'm going to miss a little bit. It's still night here. Now what?
Jerry, is that you?
Who was that? Did he call my name?
Perhaps we will soon find out. But we don't have much time. The second nail has been struck.
The second nail?
Seek the entrance in the next portal tree. You will learn your next spell there. Look for the magical creature who lives in Mousewood. There's a rumour that a fox is roaming the fields of Mousewood at night. It is not from this world.
A fox? Sounds dangerous. A little firewood, some ashes, but nothing else interesting. No mysterious charred letters or any secret items. Too bad. A table shaped like a three-leafed clover. They smell earthy. I like mushrooms a lot better like this than in Mum's salads. Ugh.
Some have reported a fox roaming around the fields near the brook bridge. If I see it, I can poke it or sound the alarm. I also make sure the grown-ups in the city are still working. The juice in the nuts glows like a...
Ah, I see.
Yes, it's a bit odd, but that attracts the little guys.
I'd really like to have a nut like that.
Me too. I don't hunt for, except for now when I...
Hello, Jeremiah. I have a special story for you. Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds, fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something new forgotten. Maybe you can find what you have lost.
Strange. There are three lights flickering across the fields. Maybe it's someone with a lantern out for a walk.
Hello, Jeremiah. You seem to be something of a night owl. I prefer to write at night. Writing seems to be a lot easier then. In my book, I've written down many a tale. Oh, I think I've got one which you might like. It's a story about a human like you visiting this forest. Would you like to hear it? What a wonderful night. Have I told you how much I love the night?
What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is. Only a hollow tree stump, with nothing in it. I hear a whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet too. Poet magician Jerry Hazelnut. There's a message on the wall. On a major expedition upon the waters of this world, expect me back in 3 months. Kind regards, Spitzman. P.S. Upon my return, I would very much like Anya's outstanding pumpkin soup. Good evening.
Who? What?
It's only me. Good evening.
Well, it's evening anyway, but I'm not complaining. Still, I'm tired and thirsty and this shift is lasting forever. Actually, I'd rather be working on my novel some more. It's called Penny the Pudgy Pyromaniac.
You're an author? What's your name?
Penny. Can't volunteer for the night shift, they say. And now...
But I think you were complaining. Hello?
Who's there?
Still me.
Oh no, oh no! Oh no! What if a crow will come? Or my superior? I need some strong black coffee very, very urgently. Why is Anya's cafe closed at night? Why?
Okay, I'll try to get...
What? Oh.
No problem. I'd advise you to avoid... One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. I've got a little present for you.
Who? What? Oh, what an aroma.
Brewed fresh.
Boing! Thank you, thank you. That should last for a couple of minutes. Ha ha! Oh, yes! Don't volunteer for the night shift, they said. Not in your condition, ha ha! But if not me, then who? And look at me now! The fire of ambition flaring in my eyes.
May I use the cannon now?
Nobody may use the cannon.
Well, now you're awake enough to make sure of that. I'd advise you to avoid counting sheep though. Will you look at that? The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies. I almost... Looks like it's still life. Nothing. There's probably nothing here that will grow. Looks like it's still light. That looks like... I don't know what that looks like, but it seems to be stuck in the middle of the tree. That can't be a good thing. Nice garden.
Just look with your eyes. No touching.
Just a sec. I'm sorry, Green Puff. Old Uli isn't here.
So, is he out getting more herbs?
Well, he's on an adventure and will be gone a very long time.
See you later.
Take care.
I'd better stay on the signposted trails. I'd get hopelessly lost in the fields. The sun has really dried out the fields. A brief shower would do them good. Okay, maybe I saved the harvest. Or maybe not. Well, it certainly can't hurt. Okay, maybe I saved the harvest. Or maybe not. Well, it certainly can't hurt.
Looks like we'll have to get our mosquito bites somewhere else then.
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With damp eyes.
Because everything's flooded, right?
No, because it's really so.
Oh, you can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack a nut, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Funny little boy. They stationed me here as a throw scout because of the latest attack. And all that just to make sure that show-offs like you can sleep in peace.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
The large river back there has burst its banks. Looks like everyone had to leave in a hurry.
Hard black beaks of doom hacking away at your little soul. Sometimes you just need to talk to a certain stranger to gain a bit of luck. You could use a little luck, right? A small amount of luck would be enough to help you.
Huh?
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay.
Weird.